Good evening. It's Monday, December 21, 2020 here in Cebu City. I'm Cherry Ann Lim and this is SunStar Tonight. A landslide hit a mining pit of Carmen Copper Corporation in Toledo City, Cebu this afternoon, killing one person. Chari Coronel reports.
One person died while three others remained missing after a landslide hit a mining pit of Carmen Copper Corporation in Toledo City past 4 p.m. today. Biga Barangay Captain Pedro Cipada Jr. said 3 miners from his barangay have remained unaccounted for. Cipada said according to initial reports he gathered from the mines, one was already confirmed dead. Carmen Copper Corporation or CCC in a statement said at around 4:15 p.m. a slide happened at the Carmen pit, its mine operation site. CCC said the incident was traceable to the incessant rains for the past several months and aggravated by Typhoon Vicky, which hit parts of the Visayas including Toledo City last Friday. Toledo City Police Chief Colonel Jonel Cadlaon said CCC has stopped the search and rescue operations as of 9 p.m. today as the area remains dangerous to rescuers. Members of the Toledo City Disaster Risk Reduction Management Office were not allowed to enter the CCC premises. Chari Coronel, SunStar Tonight.
2 alleged drug lords supplying drugs in Cebu and Central Visayas and 2 others were killed during a drug bust in Taguig, Metro Manila this morning. Kenneth Torres reports.
4 individuals, including 2 alleged drug lords supplying illegal drugs in Cebu and Central Visayas, were killed in a gunfight during a drug bust in Taguig City in Metro Manila Monday dawn. Philippine National Police Chief Debold Sinas identified the 2 alleged drug suppliers as Christopher Ocarol and Alan Catalan, while the 2 others have not been identified. They allegedly engaged the policemen in a gunfight along C6 Road in Barangay Napindan in Taguig City at around 5:35 a.m. Sinas said police seized around 40 kilograms of suspected shabu worth 272 million pesos as well as several firearms and ammunition. He said the 2 identified suspects were notable drug lords in Central Visayas. The PNP chief also said they were former detainees of the New Bilibid prison who were released in 2015 after the drug charges against them were dismissed by the Court of Appeals. They were allegedly among the main suppliers of shabu in Cebu and in Central Visayas. After their release from prison, the suspects continued to be in contact with the Chinese drug lords inside the New Bilibid prison to supply illegal drugs to Central Visayas from Metro Manila. Sina said the modus of the group is to place illegal drugs in a vehicle and leave it in a mall. Their contact then retrieves the illegal drugs. Authorities were still trying to locate the warehouse of the group. Sina's hope that the neutralization of the suspects would reduce the supply of illegal drugs in Central Visayas. Kenneth Torres, SunStar Tonight.
The Cebu City government will not ban the use and sale of firecrackers, but regulate this instead. However, Mandaue City still bans the use and sale of firecrackers and discourages the holding of fireworks displays this holiday season. Chari Coronel reports.
Cebu City Mayor Edgardo Labella will not ban the sale and use of firecrackers in the city this holiday season, but will regulate it instead. However, Labella said if the national government will release a directive to prohibit the use and selling of firecrackers, then he will abide by it. Labella said if he will totally prohibit the selling of firecrackers, the traders might resort to illegal. The mayor added it would be harder for the authorities to monitor it, so might as well just regulate it. The firecracker vendors in Cebu City have a designated area at the South Road properties where they can sell. The mayor said the city has already issued permits to 6 applicants who wish to sell firecrackers at the SRP. Meanwhile, Mandaue City still bans the use and selling of firecrackers. Holding of fireworks display is also discouraged. The city still observes the executive order issued by President Rodrigo Duterte last 2017 in banning the selling of firecrackers. Police Major Suzimo Habas, Chief of Operations and Management Unit of Mandaue City Police Office, said fireworks display in the time of pandemic is discouraged as it can attract people which may result to mass gathering. Chari Coronel, SunStar Tonight.
Watching movies with family is one way to spend the holiday season. Which movies are worth binge watching? Here's Tiffany Neri with the list.
Thank you, Cherry. Hey everyone, I'm Tiffany Neri, here to bring you a break from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. If you're looking for some shows to watch on Netflix that are in theme with the Yuletide season, you might want to check these two out. For a movie, check out Klaus. Because Klaus is an animated film, at first glance it seems like it's only for children. In reality, this movie is just as impactful to adults, tugging at heartstrings and making viewers realize some pretty heavy lessons. On top of that, the characters show much more complexity and development. Santa Claus himself had a different backstory. If you're looking more into series, then check out the rom-com Dash and Lily. Dash is a cynical teenager who hates Christmas, while bright-eyed Lily is quite the opposite. There's a little cat and mouse dynamic as the two trade messages and dares with a show set during the Christmas season. That's it for this week's interesting shows to watch this Christmas. Do you have any you'd like to share with the rest of us? Comment below to let us know. This is Tiffany Neri reminding you tonight to live and love with gratitude. Back to you, Cherry.
It's 4 days to go before Christmas. To get the latest, visit www.sunstar.com.ph. Follow us on our YouTube channel and official social media accounts on Twitter and Facebook. I'm Cherry Ann Lim, and this has been SunStar Tonight. See you again tomorrow. Good night.